And school shootings, as Christian pointed out, have become all too common in America. Take a look at this footage of a woman seen racing toward that Minneapolis school barefoot, and it's resonating with so many parents, saying that mom is every mom taking off her sandals to run as fast as she could to get to her child. And for more on this, I want to bring in licensed clinical social worker and author Kelly Kitley, because parents are really struggling with how to begin these difficult conversations. So, Kelly, how should parents approach this with their kids? Where do you even start with something like that? Especially as a mom, you see that image, and I know that that's hit you personally as well.
Yes, and it's being shared all over social media because as moms we can relate, and it is important that we speak to our kids age appropriately. I think sometimes we want to shelter our kids and not expose them to some of the dangers, but they know they're having drills at school. And so kindergartners or first graders might be coming home and talking about it. And so it is important to say, what are you hearing? And they may just bring it up and let it go. But some of the middle schoolers are really asking questions, and the high schoolers, about policy changes and feeling anxious about going to school. It's so important to hold space for them and allow them to unpack some of these fears.
You talked about, the age differences with kids. I mean, I'd imagine a lot of moms are struggling to toe, the line between what's too much detail, what's too traumatic, but how do you put it in a way that's safe enough for, a child to understand? What do you recommend?
Sure. It is really important that we honor their fears, because a lot of them are reporting feeling anxious. So we do talk about, what is the plan if it were to happen at your school, and who are your safe people? Because that is a very reality-based approach. And then also, we don't want to expose them to too much media, and checking and seeing what they're seeing on social media is really important too. And then take an action-oriented approach. I know my daughter was asking about maybe doing a protest, and that really puts things into action and feeling like you do have some control in a very out of control situation.
Well, to that point, just in 2025, the Gun Violence Archive, so just this year, says that there have been more than 61 incidents of gun violence where one or more victims were shot and killed. I mean, you talked about your daughter asking about protesting and demanding change. How can parents encourage their kids to use their voices to speak out on this?
Sure. So it is really important that they talk to their friends about it, and likewise maybe go directly to the school. School social workers are there, and they are all hands on deck, and maybe a child who feels very passionate about it can link up with an adult and try to do something at the school campus.
Such great advice, Kelly. It's always great having you, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.